Hi and welcome to today's video where I have an unboxing for you. I recently purchased the Glossybox Summer Beauty Bag and this is presently available for non-subscribers for £40 and for subscribers for £30. Now I'm not currently subscribed to Glossybox. I don't think I ever have been. I have bought the odd box, which obviously is a subscription of a sort, but I've never had long-term subscriptions. But I was able to pick this up with a code for £36. Now the codes change day to day. It just depends what I can find on any given website. I just search online and input the code at the checkout. And like I say, I was able to pick this box up for £36. It came quickly within 48 hours, which I'm very pleased about. And the box is quite heavy and it's resting on the same table you're on. So I'm sorry if it shakes a bit, I'll try not to. So I'll go through the items. There are some of them that you can select and others everybody gets, if you know what I mean, which is quite typical. Like, you know, it's quite the way of Glossybox, not necessarily in a bad way. So the first item is a beach bag, and it is a tangerine orangey day glow bag, like neon orange. And this has got a very soft material, like a nylon, perhaps with some viscose. It's padded, and inside it is got water resistant, perhaps possibly waterproof, a bit like you'd get from an umbrella. There it is on the inside. The vent or the gusset isn't very large. It hasn't got a very big base, but you can put in whatever and it will just bow out. But it's extremely light. It's got gold heart zip fastening and beige straps with a peach hue to them, but it's that kind of webbing. Really, really nice. And practical, and I personally do like the colour. So now I'm going to gently try and lift up the box without shaking you too much. These are the contents as best as I can show. So I'm going to start off with the items of choice. So there was two. There was a Maria Nala hair shampoo, dry hair shampoo, and there was a small multi-purpose product. I'm not sure, can't recall which company it was from. It was a well-known hair brand, and I instead went for the matrix option. Now with the Maria Nailer, that was said to be a greater value than this of £17. But when I looked at it, they'd priced it wrong. It was actually a mini can that you get worth £5. So I think probably whichever selection you have, the value is going to be much the same, but I decided to go for matrix in the drop down, which are two products worth £6.27 each, and they're just mini travel sizes, which again is good if it's a holiday theme. And it is the Food for Soft hydrating shampoo for all dry hair, 75ml. The next item is the corresponding conditioner in 50ml. So they're both quite rich. This cleansed exceptionally well, but my hair didn't become greasier any quicker, and I do wash my hair twice a week. It did leave my hair, I have coarse hair, but it didn't do a bad job at conditioning, so I did enjoy these products. I've only used them once. I'm going to have to try them some more. So the next item that I've got here it's quite heavy. It's by Leer. I do enjoy this brand. The items that I have tried I have quite enjoyed. So this one is a nourishing body butter, and it's for regeneration for mature skin, and it's pomegranate. So this retails at £21. It's got a foil top. Now I did try it. I wanted to use it. And what I will say, it has an unusual fragrance. I'm not sure it fully captures pomegranate, but there's pomegranate, and I would say a sweet citrus note as well. Perhaps a bit like a fruit punch, I would say. But it is a very rich off-white butter. It spreads better on wet skin than dry. But I think it is probably better because it's so moisturising and thick for autumn and winter. So I've tried it the once, but I'm going to hold it back a few more months. But I did enjoy using it, and I didn't get any sensitivity for using it on the one occasion, because I do have quite sensitive skin. The next item was one I was particularly interested in picking this box up, and it is by Medicate. And I have tried quite a lot of products by this brand by now, and this is the Crystal Retinol Ceramide 6. So this is retinol, not retinol, so this is a derivative of retinol. So it's not the derivatives are not, don't have the body of research behind them to prove their efficacy, but I thought, well, I would like to give this one a try. This is worth £54. Now, I do actually have a serum, which is, this is a cream. I have a serum, which is more like a very watery type serum in a little jar. It's 15 ml as well, which I bought a short while ago. And you wouldn't use both products. You would use one of them as your retinol. So basically, I could use a serum and then use that. But personally, because it's got an active in and it's got a cream, I probably would use that instead of putting a moisturising cream around the eye on top. But with the other one, you would put it on and then add a cream on top after that, a general eye cream. So this is something I did want to try. And it's 15 ml. Like I say, it's worth £54. And the beauty is you can squeeze it all out, and then if there's a little bit left, I tend to cut in and use it for a couple of days, perhaps decant it into an airtight jar and use it for a few days. So this is something that I am interested in, and it's more than paid for the box. Another item I quite like and I wanted to try because I do enjoy Clarins items, and this is the Lip Comfort Oil, and it says it's Sweet Briar Rose Oil. So this is a tester and it's 1.5 ml. Now I think the 01 is reference to either the shade or the fragrance or the taste, and I think there's supposed to be a honey lip oil. So it's got a doe foot in. It has a very sweet candy fragrance, like a fruit candy fragrance is what I would say, a fruit sweet. So this is, like I say, only a sample size. The retail value would be at £5. So you'd pick this up in kits and get with purchases from Clarins, or if you bought an item this week, that would be added to you to your purchase, either in store or online, depending what items they have in store. But that's something I really want to try. I do like Clarins lip products, but I haven't tried this one. The next item is also something I'm particularly interested in, and it's by Natasha Denona, and it's the Mini Bronze Palette. Now I have a number of mini palettes. I don't have this one, and here it is. Now I'd say, as I've set the lighting to best show this product, it's in a heavy casing, it's quite weighty, and the problem with acrylic, it can often break. This is acrylic, particularly clear acrylic, but I have found these to be well engineered. Now this is quite a good representation, as best I can, on the colours. Perhaps this is pulling a bit more brown than the reddish tone it is. I would say it is a dark rust, quite red. And then you have these two, like chamois leather colours. Quite a warm gold, a golden gold. It's coming out a bit beigeier than it is, and this is fairly true to life, and that's a true rust. So you've got two mattes, I think, no, four mattes and one shimmer. And the ones I'm particularly interested in are those two, because they're the two lighter colours. I found with Natasha Denona, the colours run darker than they show in the pan. The darker on my skin at least. It won't be the same for everybody. So this one is worth somewhere between £24 and £28. I think it's listed as worth £28 in this box, in the breakdown of this box. But it's I do enjoy her formula, so that is a win for me. The next item to hand is by Hawaiian Tropic, and it's Sunset Serenity Fragrance Mist Cooling Edition. So this is a body mist. Now, I have tried this. It has quite a good sprayer. I don't particularly like artificial orange blossom, which is in here, as well as peony. So it's not my favourite fragrance. I prefer something tropical and fruity. But nevertheless, it's nice. It's good to have, particularly as a cooling mist, and this retails at £12. I think everybody got the same fragrance. I'm not sure, but I think everybody got that one. The next item is by Schwarzkopf, and it is the Bonicure range, which is a sub-range within their extensive hair care systems. And it's the Repair Rescue Treatment Arginine Clear Performance. So this is for damaged hair, and this is what I understand is a leave-in treatment. So you get quite a bit in here. It's 30ml. And I have quite a few things to start to use before I'd start on this. It does have a slight chemical scent. It doesn't have a seal on, but it's nice to try. I've not tried anything from this range, but yeah, a leave-in conditioner. Then the next item here is by Elf, and it's only a sample, and this is the Invisible Sunscreen. So I think this is a copy of like the Drunk Elephant and also the Goop Unseen Sunscreen. I think it's that. This has had good reviews, and it's some SPF 30. So this one's only worth a couple of pound, I believe, in this size. Here it is. I'm going to pass that on to a friend. Yeah, so it's good to see, because at least if you can try it and see if your skin reacts well to it, whether it works. Perhaps you'll only know it works if it you get sunburn, which I wouldn't recommend. But it's, like I say, it's good to try. Then there is another item I was interested, because I must be one of the only people that since these have been out that I've not tried them. So this is a heatless curler, and it has a long strip, 2 scrunchies and a clip, a plastic clip. Now, I've been meaning to pick one of these up, never got round to it, and this is worth £15. So I thought, well, I might as well get the box and try this out. I did, and although I do have long hair, I don't think it's quite long enough. I think to get the best use of that, for me, I would need to have much longer hair. And there is a technique. I think you need to look online, or if you're gifted and you know how to use it yourself. It's not the easiest for me to get to stick in the hair. There is a bit of a technique and a bit of messing really to get it correct, a bit of trial and error. So I've tried it a couple of times. Not my best item for me. I'll try it again, but for those it works. It can work extremely well. There are various brands doing this, but yeah, it was worth it because I did want to try this, and I'm sure it works for many. Now, the bonus items that weren't included on the web description is this drink, and it's got gut-friendly pop, Self, and so I'm not sure who the manufacturer is. Enjoy Selfish, so it must be Enjoy Selfish or Selfish. Yeah, being selfish takes guts. So basically this is a gut friendly, so I wonder if it's a probiotic or prebiotic drink. I think it might be sparkling, but I'm not sure. And it's feeling peachy, so that's the taste. Now, it's got, I think it's 79 calories per can. So this was an added bonus. So if I have a look on here, the can is worth £2. And then the next side, the final item, just move that here. But I'd like to give that a try, and I like the packaging. And I also like the packaging on this because it's got a pink flamingo on. And it's Tic Tac's Pink Flamingo Cherry Lemonade. So I shall give those a little try. It's just a little one worth about 90p. So the total retail value of the items in the box come to £157.24, not including the bag. Because I can't put a price on that. There wasn't one given, I don't think. And then the other freebies, there was another thing here, liquid IV for water, enhanced hydration. So I wonder if this is salts, electrolyte salts. I can imagine that it is. If you get dehydrated, I think that's what it is. The only thing, it's made of passion fruit, which is not something I like the taste of, but I might give it a try at some point. And it says for life's adventures. So again, if you get dehydrated and you sweat salt out, drinking water won't necessarily be of great benefit. You need to replace your salts, and this would. So very good there. And then the final item is by Victor and Rolf, and it's the Flower Bomb and the Flower Bomb Tiger Lily. And there it is. So they're promoting the Tiger Lily. I don't know if this is new or a re-promote, but certainly it's good that they've got the Flower Bomb alongside it, which really isn't that floral, it's more spicy. But I'm going to give this a little try. What I will say, it has the signature background scent of Flower Bomb and the Victor in Rolf in general. Now I might put this in one thing you can do if you don't want to use it on your hand, but you don't mind the general scent, is you can open these and put them in either a wardrobe or a drawer with clothing in, and as long as it's not directly going to stain the clothing, it will permeate through and give a scent if that's what you would like. So yeah, it's nice to give samples in. I really do appreciate that, but it's not one that I particularly like, and I have tried the Flower Bomb. So there is a scan information here, a special scanner information, so you can look online. So I think that is all the items. It's a little card here, and that is for some bubbly. New bubbly scan to win. So they're all the items. I'm very pleased with this little set. If you're interested, like I say, go over to Glossybox. They do have stock in as I'm recording this video now, and I will get it put up the same day. But can I say thank you very much for watching, as I do appreciate that your time is valuable. Hopefully I shall see you in another video. Otherwise, please take care of yourselves, and bye for now.